Yasim, that's a unique name construct. Tell us a little about that.
So I'm from the Gambia in West Africa. I was named after my father's grandmother. So in my culture, anybody who shares the name of somebody you respect, you have to address them as such and give them all the respect you would that person. So since my father made the mistake of naming me after his grandmother, he has to give me the respect that he would give his grandmother. So his grandmother's name was Yasin, so he can't just call me Yasin. He has to call me Grandmother Yasin. So my grandmother's name was Mary, so I named my daughter Mary. Grandmother
so
Mary.
You can't discipline your daughter.
So I
Your
have to be
husband
very
has-
creative in the ways that I do that. I have to make sure talking to her and being very serious and making her uncomfortable in other ways that would shape her would work. And then the rest goes to my husband.
Beautiful, beautiful. What are you doing in Guyana?
I'm here for the educational conference that was organized, the Caribbean Educational Conference, that was organized by nations because they're launching a certificate in educational leadership with Cambridge University and offering it to teachers in Guyana. So they wanted to launch it, they wanted to invite professionals from different parts of the world who have different experiences in educational leadership to come and share their experience and their expertise in those areas.
When we interacted before, I sense a passion. And what's your passion? Why do you put your feet in the ground out? Why do you swing out of your bed in the morning and put your feet in the ground? What drives my Yasim?
What drives me, I think that everybody has a role to play in the betterment of the world. And I think that all the problems that we face in the world, be it homelessness, be it extreme poverty, be it lack of education, illiteracy, infectious disease, you name it. There are many, many problems that plague us. I believe that the fastest way to make that change and better it is to educate the women and girls. I think it's a shortcut because when you educate a woman, all of her children become educated and the family is uplifted. So this idea of the starfish story is that there's a young person on the beach and there are all these starfish that have been strewn on the beach by the waves. And so if they're all not back in the water, they'll dry up once the sun comes out. They'll dry up and die. And there's a young person picking individual starfish up and throwing them back in the ocean. And an older person comes and says, "Young woman, what are you doing? Don't you know that there's so many of them, you could never make a difference?" And the young person picks up a starfish, throws it back in the water and says, "To that one, I made a difference."
Given what you've come here to do, how do you see what you do in the Gambia working in Guyana?
On a broader scale, if you look at it between Guyana and the Gambia, it's the same thing. My experiences in the Gambia being brought to Guyana, and me taking what I'm learning from Guyana back to the Gambia, is a way for that collaboration. Look at it as one human body. One is the arm, one is the leg. We all have to work together. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a composite of all the things I believe and all the places I believe I can go. My past does not define me. I can step out of my history and create a new day for myself. Even if the entire culture is saying you cannot, even if every single possible bad thing that can happen to me does, I can keep moving forward.
Thanks for watching Channel 2 Headline News. If you like this story, leave a like. We'd really appreciate it. Also, you can share your views and comments below. And if you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button for updates on all the news happening in Guyana.